What is going on, guys? We're back with another video today, and we are in our Bears franchise. It is the Super Bowl. It's the 9-7 Jets. We just came off of an epic comeback. If you guys want to see that, you definitely need to click somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is. Just find it on the channel. It wasn't too long ago. The Packers probably should be in this spot versus the Jets. However, we persevered. That's the new word I like to use, so stop yelling at me. And here we are. Of course, this is, regardless, win or lose, the last game of the season. And I think we have maybe enough time for another season. However, we would have to upload maybe 3 times a week for like 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks or so. But if you want to see that, I want 150 likes on this video. The last time we asked for it was 134. Ticket was back in April when Madden was a little bit more relevant. So 150 might be a little tough. If you guys want to see a stream of it, of the draft, and one final season for the road, let me know. We pretty much did the Packers primetime all the way until Madden 19 dropped. So obviously, I don't know if I want to do that, but if you guys give 150 likes, I think that's proof enough that you guys want to see it. So let's go and upgrade our players for the final, potentially final battle, depending on, you know, what the results of the like to dislike, I guess really not to the dislike ratio, but just like ratio is compared to 150, I suppose. Kincaid is fine and dandy. What do we want from him? Catching, short route. I guess catching and short route, really. Catch, I guess slot is the best way to go. Can we get a speed or an excel? We cannot. That's fine, though. And then Knox, who's actually pretty damn solid. Let's just get his power move up one more. Should be 91 plus. Come on. Thank you. So here we are. We're pretty much as ready as you can be going in against the Jets. Lawrence Doss is their quarterback. Threw a lot of picks, but decent yardage, I suppose. Kind of a young guy. Nash, he's been the 3rd MVP in a row. So obviously he's got experience. He's a beast. This is a chance for Nash Adcock to pull ahead as the most winningest Chicago Bear quarterback when it comes to Super Bowls. Of course, Trubisky has one here. You know, pretty much passing up one would make you the leader in this organization. And of course, we're rocking some special uniforms because this is a special episode. It is the Super Bowl. And more importantly, once again, it could very well be the final game of the Chicago Bears franchise in Madden 19. So this is a special one. So even if you don't want to see the season come on for another year, still maybe like it just to give some respect. I don't know, goddamn no. Subscribe as well. That'd be pretty cool. But this is going to be an epic battle. Hopefully, it's not an easy win for either team. The man is the best in the business with an insane record. And Sean McDermott still in the negatives, unfortunately. But if he wins the Super Bowl here, all of that will be forgotten. The Super Bowl patch on the uniform, a common sight to see. Who gets the ball first? About to find out after the coin toss. Get to see that little celebration here in a moment. This team looks ready. I don't know. Hopefully they play as well as they look. This team looks focused. We're ready to go. Mike Evans on the field. Same with the quarterbacks. Who's going to win the toss? I don't know who wins it. It's usually just a bunch of clapping. Nobody knows anymore, to be honest. Fist pumps for everyone. Hand up. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Let's get on with it. Antoine Vaughn is the kick returner for the Jets. We get to kick first as we would like. Kincaid on the kickoff team. Smart move because he's fast as hell, but probably not the best tackler. Could be a dangerous thing for him. In Dallas Stadium with the closed roof. Shouldn't be any wind, but Cody Parkey kicks it through anyways. Oh, he doesn't actually. It bounces off the top. We've already seen the quarterback numbers, but let's take another look at Mr. Lawrence Doss. 26 touchdowns, 14 picks, 4,200 yards. Tells me this may be a very run-heavy team. Looks like he may be related to Nash Adcock here, honestly. Something Nash wants to tell us after this, maybe? So it appears their running back may be Jeremy Hill, a guy that we really haven't heard about in a while now. They're going to run the ball, and Hill is going to fight hard to gain 3 when he probably shouldn't have gained any. Looking at the complete roster of the Jets, they have an offensive line that consists of some pretty average names, to be honest. Receiving talents, not great either. I'm not honestly sure how this team made it to the Super Bowl. Hopefully their defense doesn't show us the reason why, because we've been a little 50-50 ourselves. That Packers game wasn't pretty. Got the job done, though. Tate in the double team to the outside. A dangerous look. Already in some trouble. The Jets are. And there's a sack through the middle by Anunwa, who honestly has done a better job than Diamond Tate ever has. And he's playing DT, going against the double team every play. Not a great looking special teams. Here we go with the running back, Jordan Howard. The man a lot of people want to see gone. I don't know if I agree with that statement. He's kind of a beast. Kind of a beast indeed. Runs right through a guy to the 48-yard line. 20-yard gain. Real question is, do we keep Tariq Cohen? I don't know. Did we even offer him? We offered him a bunch of contracts and did not accept yet, if I'm not mistaken. It seems like it's been a long fight with that man, and I honestly can't remember if we even got that deal done. Not worried about it right now, though. We'll get that, we'll cross that road when it comes to it. Going to try to take advantage of this great field position early on. There's not a whole lot of people open. We were about to go to the tight end, but their defensive lineman comes right through, potentially Leonard Williams on the play. 3rd and 15. No safety help over Kincaid. This could be a disaster for them. Or maybe they have guys they can trust. You got to throw it quickly. Maybe we didn't even need to. Maybe we got a little antsy. We had an extremely clean pocket. However, if you look around, we had Kincaid for a potential touchdown aim into that left side. Severe missed opportunity on offense. Got a little antsy because the pressure was starting to mount up early, but that play was perfectly fine. The blocks were amazing. But here on 3rd and 8 to try to get the ball back on defense, from defense. And there goes Green, but Green does enough. I thought whoever Spencer Ware was about to make a play, but he did not. It's going to be a punt on 4th and 1. It's the Super Bowl. I would really have a hard time actually punting that ball if I was them. Get out of the way, guys. Our offensive, not even offensive line, our return blockers doing terribly. Howard, no real success so far early on. We're going to go right up the gut again. Howard, one to beat, and that's a face you will not get past often. Be weary of that fella. 2nd and 1, go back to the ground. Why not? Why not indeed? And he gets enough. Just enough. Howard gets hurt. His knee. No, this is the worst. Are you for real, Jordan? There is no way he actually just got hurt in the biggest stage possible. Jordan Howard's being looked at. His helmet is off. This does not look good. He got the first down before he left, so good on him, but man, you got to be kidding me with that. Quick throw. Burton slips off of a tackler and gains the first down. That's a little bit of confidence for the passing game. Can do. Cohen up the middle. Cohen tries to slip. Cannot. Great play by their linebacker. Here it is. We're going to take a look at the Jets defense first. Jets defense add any new faces. Leonard Williams, Jordan Willis. A couple of new faces. Not a bad front. And then they got Jatavis Brown. Very good linebackers. And then defensive backs, not bad themselves. Aaron Colvin could be upgraded, but not bad at all. Bruised knee for Howard. We'll see how long that sidelines him. Obviously, they know that we're not super confident with running with him, but they're still going to be weary enough. Inside, a rough one. Mike Evans gets hammered. Only a 3-yard gain as well is in the receiving game. That's something we're definitely expecting to get a lot out of, but we can't even get the ball off. The edge is rushing quickly. We're going to have to punt. All right, Marquette King, prove me wrong about being a waste. Oh, what a kick. What a damn kick. Unfortunately, it just barely rolls in. Not even really rolls. It kind of spun in. What a damn kick. We got to get down there quicker. What is that? I guess to be fair, it was kind of a line drive kick, but still. What an attempt. Proved me wrong a little bit there. Over the middle. He's going to have some room. This could be a score. Robbie Anderson from 20 yards away. There he runs right in. I thought we could have caught him at that 20-yard mark. Couldn't. Beats our Eddie Jackson and company. Gets the score. All right, fellas. We are struggling. Mike Evans. Can't catch the ball. What a damn recovery by Jordan Lewis. Underneath Jordan Howard, and he drops the ball. maybe afraid of re-injuring that leg. I don't know, but he just thought about running before he even caught it, and that's going to be a punt. That ball is gone. What a punt. Down to the 6. What a punt by Marquette King. Turning the tide a little bit here. Being about as impactful as a punter can be, really. Unless you drill it at the defense as hard as you can, and somehow your team catches it. Spencer Ware still not down, and he barely trips up. That was a chance to break another one free. They almost just caught the luckiest 14-point lead we've ever given. Have we even ever given up a 14-point lead? I don't even know. To the outside, and Amos, with the last-second recovery, strips the ball out. All right, Green, you are fast. Mac maybe can get that safety. Who damn knows? Mac could maybe get the safety, and what a play by Manning. Perfect defense in the trench, in the hole, you know, right where you need your defense to clutch up. How with Green, you just never know. With Green, you just never know. Gonna play it smart, get to the 39. It's gonna be hard for us not to put up points on this drive. You had the lead block in Burton, but we're gonna trust Kincaid's side a little bit more. And it was the right decision to the outside. Howard picks up the blocks needed. Howard all the way down to the 4, showing a bit of burst. Takes one deep. Game's starting to heat up a little bit. Obviously, no one really cares who gets a touchdown in the Super Bowl as long as we get points. And that's a wide open Evans. They had a couple of guys open. Evans get his confidence going potentially. First receiving touchdown of the Super Bowl today. Hell, maybe even his first catch of the day. Uh-oh. Oof. Got a little excited. I really thought they were going to hike it there. Mac in trouble. Oh, no. Who is not covering? Oh, there goes the cut move. Down to the 14-yard line. Is that Trevor Williams again? Trevor Williams usually does a good job, but then there's so many times where he just gets completely blown by. We didn't even press or anything. I don't know what he did. It's like a double move or something. Inside Roquan. Nope, he's going to get caught up. Back of the end zone potentially. And there goes Roquan with the pick. Roquan going to try to slip away. He does. Roquan gets caught up by Jeremy Hill, but luckily Roquan gets enough so we're not in too much trouble. Howard's been a huge part of this game so far. Let's keep handing it off to him from the 12. Howard's going to get some good blocks. Howard get caught up by his own guy, slips, falls down, and picks himself back up, gains 10. Definitely a wasted opportunity there. Felt like we should have, honestly, maybe even scored, but first down's a first down. And we're going to have to chuck it. We're not going to. It's going to be a fumble and recovered by Jamal Adams. Get up. Good job by Hughes, actually, to come back to the ball there. Jesus, that animation is rough. Illegal block in the back. We'll take that, I suppose. How does that work, though? When's it the illegal block in the back led to the recovery? Can you do that? Oh, wow, what a spin move. Spencer Ware should definitely be their starting running back. I know it's only 2 plays and a couple of catches, but he seems to just make more moves. Inside, and there goes Mac. Stuffing Jeremy Hill. I mean, unless they, have another turnover, this will be a lead. Off the edge, Mac and company stop Ware short, I believe. No, it's going to be a first down. I would challenge it, but they rarely get that wrong, so I think we're going to have to let this go. It's too early in the game to waste a challenge on, not even a play that, I mean, it matters, but it's not going to completely lose the game for us at this point. You never know. Might need both. Underneath the running back. We can't get there in time. Jeremy Hill down to the 1. Inside, this is a bad look for us, but, I mean, they've run short yardage situation decently. We got to come with the front to stop it. And, of course, as expected, easy touchdown for Anderson. Well, we have ourselves a good Super Bowl. So far, they're kind of beating us, but we did get the ball second, so we should have this deficit. Oh, look at Howard. Howard slipped it as hard as he could for 8 yards. He is really running hard. I will say, whenever Cohen's in, it seems like the blocks are terrible. Whenever Howard's in, the blocks are great, but he obviously doesn't have nearly as much speed to make it into a great play. That's a terrible decision. We had Mike Evans wide open. Luckily, Kincaid's fast. Mike Evans could beat him deep. He's a great route runner. We're going to take him. He has a little bit of a step, and Mike cannot hold on. It's a pretty safe play, though. Hughes actually almost caught up to that. It was crazy. Burton inside could be the move. Burton inside. Hold on to that, my boy. He does. All the way down to the 28-yard line. Perfect running by Burton. They have that red. Could have maybe taken Mike. Oh, that's the wrong person. Thank God for Hughes. There was a wide open guy to the left side. I think it may have been Kincaid. Whew. Thank God Hughes got his hand on it. Nowhere to go once again. Rolling out to the left side. Does have enough speed to catch the edge. And Nash is going to get taken down, but not until after a gain of about 7. So 3rd and 3, manageable. With the big boys blocking up front. Perfect blocks. Howard running through a guy down to the 1. What a run. Great blocks, great effort. Down to the 1-yard line. We go with the inside handoff. I believe in the blocks, but at the same time, Evans looks wide. He's wide open. He keeps running, unfortunately. I mean, I'll take another look like that. This time it's open. They did not expect us to go with the exact same look. Andrews is hurt, but Mike catches his 2nd touchdown of the game. Andrews is fine, but he will miss probably a quarter. Very good opportunity here to get off the field or for them to continue the drive and potentially score before half. Mac off the edge. We need you to show up today, Mac. We've done pretty damn good so far, but let's actually get into the quarterback. Double teamed, fighting hard, and we get beat. Who is it? Once again, it's Trevor Williams. And I can't even match our guys with the best players because Trevor, he's just been getting burned no matter who he plays. I mean, this is, Robbie Anderson's their #1 guy, I believe. And he's been 50-50 going against whoever he plays. Man, you made an amazing play earlier where you dove and forced a punt because of it. That would have been huge. There goes Knox, big boy. Knox, he's going to slip off a 2. And he's going to find a guy open for a touchdown. This Doss guy is insane. All right, Kincaid, it is time for special things to happen. Never mind, it's going to be EQ. EQ's made a couple of plays himself, so I'm going to give him a chance. And he's going to fight hard, but he's not even going to get to the 25. With this type of game, I think we're going to try, but we're going to be safe about it. We have a chance to still convert, but if we don't, it shouldn't give them points again before half. Mike, please hold on to this one. He does. And now we're back on top. Single high safety, not looking great for us, but Burton maybe could spread this thing. Throw it underneath to Cohen. He's going to have to fight hard, but not really get much of a chance. Probably should just threw that to the dirt. The Jets defense has been freaking amazing today. Combination of the pass rush and the coverage has been just a perfect one. Rolling out to the right, give our guys a little bit more chance. Hughes gets a step, and Hughes down to the 28, and we get a timeout with 1 second remaining. Huge points before half. Great job by Hughes to get involved. Looking at the scoreboard so far, it's a very similar game. They've had more success per play. However, yardage-wise, very similar, so nothing really too different. It's just been a very even game. The thing is, though, they have had more opportunities with the ball. So, obviously, we should be able to, take the lead here before half. Right after half, Robbie Anderson with a huge catch and run. That was just mind-blowing. I don't know how he keep getting burned on these plays. Trevor, 2 huge plays, just gets burned like that. And they keep playing the smart game, kicking it to EQ, but obviously we have to take this chance to return it. And EQ is gone! The slow giant himself, not even slow, does the job. And that is how you start the second half of a Super Bowl. 101 yards for Equanimous St. Brown. Perfect blocking. He has just enough speed with the long strides. And we regain the lead with a bang. On top of the kick return touchdown, they look stunned. 3rd and 12 offense, they felt, hey, we did our part. We started the first half the way we wanted to. And here they are, gonna have to punt after going down 3. This is looking rough for the Jets early. Of course, Green's gonna put his name on the return game as well with a decent one here. Don't know why they're not punting to the side. And there goes Green. There goes Green. Tries to spin it, 1 spin away from a potential touchdown himself. There goes Howard getting a good block early. Howard gets double teamed for a gain of 6 to 8. And that's a Pretty good throw. Kincaid with the clutch catch. What a dime by Nash. Off the back foot, under pressure, last second heave. Gets it to the sideline. Going to run the ball with a pitch. Howard to the outside. Gets the blocks. Howard hurdling over a guy. Howard lost a lot of that momentum jumping over a player from the 5 now. Similar formation. Fullback could be wide open out. Can't even get the throw off. Mike was wide, and that's who we aimed for 3rd touchdown of the game. And instead, it's going to be another near sack. We know the risks here. We also know the potential reward, but we got to play it safe. We're going to try to get this, but if we can't, we had Mike. Going to roll out to the right, and Nash is going to score. Good job by Burton to keep that lane secure. And that's a pretty commanding lead. From the 32-yard line, 4 minutes left. Obviously, this drive is going to determine a lot of how this game finishes. Knox on the inside. He's had a pretty good game so far. It's a huge game, though, for them. Darren Lee in coverage. Darren Lee's been pretty silent, but that's not a bad thing. You know, we're used to seeing him take the ball away, but at the same time, he hasn't been really too much at fault when it comes to coverage. Nobody on the running back right now, so there's a route for him. Knox gets blocked. Hill tries to find a lane, can't get it. This swarming Bears defense back at it again with the 3rd and inches. I almost said it, guys. I almost went to the dark place of the internet, and I could not. To these crimes. Oh my, Jeremy Hill. What a monster. He says, I see your 3 defensive linemen, and I raise you a tank. What an individual effort by Jeremy Hill on that play. Oh my God. I don't even know if that is Jeremy Hill, but it sure as hell feels like vintage Jeremy Hill. And by vintage, I mean like 1 season of being okay Jeremy Hill. Underneath. Took a long time to take that look, but he had him all the way. Here we are, back at the same business. It's a business neither team really wants to be a part of. But, yeah, and there it is. I was about to say, but they win it. However, did they get that? They did. Jeremy Hill's so deceiving on those runs. Here we go, starting to get interesting. Knox has been killer on the inside. There he goes again, beating his man inside. Robbie Anderson with another amazing play. Perfectly thrown ball by Doss. And that's the 4th touchdown of the game for them. Is that the 4th touchdown for Robbie as well? Gonna step up. Great decision to wait. Kincaid slips the tackle lane. Kincaid all the way down to the 45. We've got playmakers too. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about it. It's early because I feel like we can get the ball back no matter what. So if we play for this field goal, oh, huge hit. Thank God he didn't fumble. Howard's been known to fumble here and there. Lost a yard. That's a rough play. That's a rough play to take. Perfect rushing to passing ratio, which honestly isn't even a good thing for us because we do like to pass the ball a bit more. Going to roll out with Nash, who's going to take a hit, and he's not going to get it. Perfect defense for the Jets there last second. But with that effort, it should give us 3 more points. And the kick is up, and it should be good. It is. So we take a 6-point lead. I've seen this score before. 9 minutes left. And unfortunately, on the squib, they actually catch the ball without it even bouncing, and that's going to start them out at the 50. You know, trading points. We believe in our offense. Obviously, we believe in our offense to score pretty much any time it's out there. So them taking a field goal would be a huge win. I think we played the percentages right, though. Only time will tell. Huge hit by Trevor, but it's going to be another 1st down. Coming with the man coverage, but we believe this will be a run. It's not a run. Inside, King gets beat this time. He fumbles down at the 2. Recover the ball. They're going to call this a safety. What is this? There's a booth review on the play, but the weird call would be a safety. And if that would be a safety against us, honestly, if I was them, I wouldn't even want the review. But this is a bad spot for us to be in. We're gonna come with the house up through the middle, and that's a huge defensive win. Jeremy Hill actually has been pretty rough. They've only given it to him in short yardage situations, though. The effort and clutchness don't really, add up to those numbers. Underneath, nowhere to go. Gonna go for the quarterback here. We force him out, and Mack comes up with the coverage sack. It's exactly what we needed from Roquan to come on the inside, and he had to pack up. He was worried, and there we go. They could run up the middle and just catch us off guard, and they will run up the middle. They've got the convoy, and Jeremy Hill almost just did the impossible. They're going to go for it, though. Okay, so they ran to get closer to the inside, and it's almost intercepted by Green, but that's fine because we still take the ball on downs. Howard, you could win the game here, buddy. You could shut all the haters up. There you go, big boy. Huge hit by Jamal, but it doesn't matter because he holds on. Huge play. Can you go with the play action look? And Hughes is open. Hughes could win the Super Bowl. Hughes into the end zone for the score. They did not expect that one bit. All the tight ends in the world come with the play action, and Hughes burns them. It's a huge play. Both sides, you know, they pick six this. Field goal and a touchdown. Timeout. Field goal and a touchdown. Nash fights but cannot get in. What an effort. Dangerous to run man coverage, but they are bringing the tight ends down, so we shouldn't have to worry. We have the single deep safety. And he gets beat again. I don't know what the hell Trevor's doing. Is he blitzing on his own? That Hughes touchdown should have sealed this game, and now here we are back in yet another situation. And where's Trevor? We got to help. Trevor's an issue. Look, Trevor's going to lose him. Inside, and King gets beat this time. Rushing for the touchdown. Obviously, his name is rushing. He didn't rush in for the whatever. Inside, Cohen finds a little bit of a lane, gets the first downs. How, you know, the last drive went. Howard with a great play up the middle. Quick. Come on, Howie. Howard to the outside, catches some blocks. Howard all the way down to the 46-yard line. Maybe he should have fell down short, honestly. Cohen up the middle. They don't look like they're ready. They don't look like they're ready. And we really should have fell down there. It's not over, but it looks pretty damn good. Who would expect us to go short side pitch? Them, apparently. They got the extra guy there. To the outside. Howard slips off, but it's not enough. Give him a little bit more time than we wanted, but instead of them knowing the exact snap count, we, actually, maybe we should just call the timeout. We're going to go with another squib just to avoid that inevitable kick return touchdown like we had, and this time it's the right way to go. And their fullback is going to be down to the 36. Very hard for them to make a play this time. Trevor worries the hell out of me. Inside, what a find. Oh, my Lord. Here they go. Here it is. Back them up. And why is there one guy on the other side? Oh, God. And that is going to be the Super Bowl. We win by 8 points. Close game. What a finish. Honestly, just for the history, I kind of wanted them to catch that thing. They would have had to go for 2 points. I don't know if they would have gotten it, but Jesus, EQ with that huge kick return touchdown. So damn clutch early in the second half. Obviously, the opening kickoff in the second half. An amazing one. Jordan Howard, most likely the player of the game. He was amazing. Actually, no, Robbie Anderson, even though they lost, maybe the player of the game. 4 receiving touchdowns is ridiculous. The amount of yards that man had, he torched the number 1 and 2 corners. Killed us. They will actually give it to Nash, who did play a pretty damn good game, but if we're going to give it to anyone on our team, clearly it was Jordan Howard. Come on. Jordan Howard killed it. He almost had 200 yards rushing with like 2 rushing touchdowns, I think. He was by far the most influential, well, not influential, but the most important player on the team today. You know, he really, when we were struggling in the passing game, he seemed to keep getting it going in the run game. The line was very good themselves. They should be at the podium here, really. They did really well. But overall, this is a great way to end the season. Do we go for 3? That's all up to you guys with 150 likes. If not, it's still a great way to end it anyways. Super Bowl champions. 3 Super Bowls in the span of the series. We obviously didn't win one every single year, but look at Lawrence Doss. He played a crazy Super Bowl. That pick inside to Roquan was a little bit of a... Howard was one... I mean, Howard killed it, but he doesn't have any rushing touchdowns, so fair enough. Nash with 4 touchdowns probably did deserve it. Robbie was insane. Evans didn't really do too well. Hughes with the huge play. Should have been the dagger on the game, but they inched their way back again with another huge play down the field. Roquan with a clutch interception. Equanimous killed it. What a game. So, of course, if you want to see another season, a final season with a draft stream, which honestly, if we did do, might be on Twitch. Just try to build up some followers there. Like the video. If we hit 150 likes, we will do so. Regardless, if you watch the stream or not, we'll have another season. So if we hit that, that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If, we don't hit it, and that's the final, video of the series, it's been a great one. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, and for some reason this is your first video, maybe subscribe. Like the video, of course. We mentioned that a few thousand times. Follow me on Twitter at Jeromepkr. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully come back for next video. But until next video,